happened again.
What do you mean it happened again?
2023.
Did they let the boys out?
No, it wasn't the same people. The same incident.
People broke into a house and microwaved a cat.
Trashed the house and the cat got microwaved.
What's with people microwaving cats?
Because, you know, this one happened in 2023, May of 2023.
What the fuck? Why? What is with that? Literally, what is with people microwaving cats?
In Northwest Edmonton.
Of course it was in Edmonton. Of course it was in Alberta. Again. First one was in Innisfail. Now in Edmonton.
So that's just disturbing.
Hmm?
She said when she came home to find out like that, the door was open, the cat was hanging like half out, and there was still 16 or 17 minutes left blinking on the microwave.
Messed up people. Messed up people. Hi. Why are Albertans messed up? I bet you that's the next story they're gonna be telling kids in school.
Most likely. She had 3 cats. She's assuming 2 escaped through their broken window. The house itself wasn't really damaged other than like just trash rifled through things and a broken window. So she's assuming the other 2 just left through that.
Well, glad the other 2 left.
No, it's the fact that Cheech was not the very old cat, and Cheech was like a baby still, not like kid anymore. Still young.
That's sad.
7 months old.
That's so sad. Did they charge the people that did it?
What are you doing?
Because they fucking better have.
She said in addition to the cat, the TV was smashed, food was thrown around, plans were destroyed, the microwave and its stand were ruined, and someone defecated on the floor and spread it around.
What the hell is with people? Literally, what the hell? Edmonton, Alberta for you guys. Thank you. Hello, hello. Don't tell me what to do. If I want to smoke weed, I can smoke weed. If you don't like it, you can leave, my guy. Hi.
No, we do something that's legal in our country, and we are within the legal age.
I'm told
do
to
so.
throw it away. Don't do that. It's bad.
Did you know that?
It's legal in Canada.
No. Here's a fun one. We wouldn't have cannabinoid receptors if we weren't supposed to smoke cannabis and have cannabinoids in our system. Ancient Egyptians and even before then, like
Yeah,
cavemen,
exactly.
have
If
been
it's what
using
I-
marijuana.
If it's what I want to do, it's what I'm gonna do.
So
Hi.
the fact that the whole fucking world hasn't broken down with that being used through the entirety of the world, pretty sure doesn't hurt anybody else by me doing it.
It hurts me and me alone.
And I'm aware of that.
Hey! Stop it, you two. Hi.
Always gotta fight.
Thank you. I'm good. No, literally. If you don't like what I do, no one's forcing you to stay here. You can leave. I'm just chilling. Some dude spamming the comment section with random shit. Specifically apple and carrot and then random emojis. Are you just like typing random words into the keyboard right now? What are you doing?
See, this is most likely why, our teachers did it.
Oh, my chat's always full of mentally insane people. Cause I'm mentally insane. Just bring them here.
And this little sentence right here was on the last one as well. We also encourage parents, educators, and community leaders to use this tragedy as an opportunity to teach young people about the importance of respecting animals and the world we share with them. Yeah, that's what.
Hi, I'm in Red
Society
Deer.
says.
Yeah, it probably is. What are you... Okay, no, I'm not doing this anymore, dude. Hey!
Stop it. Both of you. Leave each other alone.
Yeah, no, we hidden him from my profile. Yeah, Peter, you stay over here.
Do something else. Rather than just fight your brother. Don't you fight me.
Feisty baby. I've told you what's going on here. We are just chilling. We are just hanging out. We're not doing anything. I am 21. Hello. No, I do not. It should be restricted to solely 18, but like, yeah, some children can pop in here if they so choose to. No, I won't. You know, I miss the emo kids too. Them furries be scary. Hi. Couple of years is scary. A couple of years younger is scary. Furries are scary. Why are you asking me a math question? I don't want to use my brain. But I think it's 25. Yeah, they do bark at you. Nah, 'cause like, the people that were animals and shit in Ontario got a whole ass litter box put into their school. So that the animals can go to the bathroom in the litter box. Like, nah, that's fucked up. Don't do that. We are people. We have toilets. We don't need to go shit in a litter box. Can you get out of my comment section? You're fucking weird. Okay, hide you. Because you're fucking weird. Normally I just have like one of those people come in and start spamming my comment section. Now this live there's been 2. I'm in Canada. Literally. How are you still back? How did you get back? Because I don't want to wear leggings. It's like 23 degrees outside. Hi, Megan. Aw, thank you. I don't know. I don't know why they're asking to drink my bathwater. I couldn't tell you. Hi. How do you keep coming back? Okay, we're going to put you in a timeout for 24 hours. I can't. I've tried. I cannot ban people. I cannot fucking block them. I have tried. No, I've tried. I literally can't.
Click on the 3 dots in the top right of the guest window, select ban from studio. Click on ban guest to first impression.
I can't. We can go to the channel. We can go here. We cannot ban him. It won't let me. I'm trying to figure out how to block him, because when I go and I click on his channel, I go to his channel and I click the 3 dots on the top, it says share, hide user from my channel, help and feedback, report user. It's
Report him for whatever. So
spam. You will be stopped. So we're figuring out how to stop you, dude. But like, it literally will not let me block.
then stop going live on you. I don't know how to fix that issue then, because it literally should just be as easy as
It should, but I don't know why it's not.
Try doing it for someone else. Pick a random other person. Try it on them. Because if not, then he's doing something using an illegal application or an alteration of the app to prevent you from doing that. Because it works for other people like it should.
No, I literally cannot block.
Let's see it. No, maybe don't go to their account from chat window. There's fucking steps that you can do. Blocking a live user from chatting in live streams. During live stream, click the 3 dots in the chat window. Add to blocked users. Select blocked user from the options presented. This will prevent them from sending messages in your life. Like there's all these options telling me how to do it, but apparently none of those exist.
No, they don't.
Then don't go live on YouTube. Go live on Twitch where you can ban people. Because that's stupid. You should be able to ban people. People shouldn't be able to just spam your fucking live. Because it's ruining it for everyone.
Yeah, because even if I go and click my 3 dots in the top right here, it doesn't give me anything. Dude, no. You need to leave us alone.
You need to open the YouTube Studio app. Tap your profile picture, permissions, and the person you like to. I mean, none of this ever makes any fucking sense. What you fucking do, because I'm should be hard.
I don't know why it's so hard. I literally don't know why it's not letting me do anything.
No, I'm just complaining that YouTube itself is absolutely retarded for not having a simple button to say ban, block, remove, stop this fucking stupid shit. Anything.
No, dude.
Like, why can YouTube not even simply just fucking find what I needed? How to ban user from YouTube Live. Literally what I put in. Why is it so fucking hard? Every other fucking live stream, ban, block, ban, block, block, ban, block. It's so easy. Why does YouTube not let any creator do that, apparently?
I don't know.
I'm saying, if it's the case if you just can't or some other stupid shit, we'll just not go live on YouTube. We'll go live on Twitch and other things and upload the live to YouTube. Because that's bullshit.
Yeah, like even going into the settings, it gives me nothing. Literally nothing.
Like literally, I go to YouTube help. Block someone on live chat. Click on the user's message or the ... menu. Click the block. A pop-up will appear. Click block. 3-step process that doesn't exist. It's something in YouTube Studio where you need to literally copy-paste people's fucking link in or some stupid shit to prevent them from viewing your channel. That's the only other thing that it's saying about other parts. I don't know why a simple question is so impossible, because I could do this for every other social media app. Anything. I could go make a brand new fucking app, and one of the steps of making it is putting a fucking block and ban button. Because they removed it. Maybe update shit when they removed it.
Yeah. Ask internet why you can't block people. Blocking is supported on some, but not all Google products.
No, it's the fact that I can't even searching for when I'm live on YouTube. Not my YouTube videos, not this, not that. Live streaming. When I'm fucking live streaming.
Obviously you can't. But I just have to fucking deal with it.
Or go off till we figure it out. Because it might be something that you have to go manually do before you start your live in YouTube Studio.
Yeah, I've done like everything with his chat. Bye-byes. Someone's saying that they vibe with you because they get that way with customer service.
That's why I don't work in customer service. I would scream at someone. I understand how most things work, but when something like that is not how it should be, I'm literally ready to throw hands with the company. Like, how does every other platform have a block and a mute and a shut the fuck up button?
Well, we went and reported his account.
Well, yeah, that's what you can do.
Like, that's really all I can do.
Is just mass report him.
Hidden from the live again. I'm pretty sure it's just the fact if he's going and making brand new accounts and hopping in here. Because everyone else I've gone and hid from my live, hid from my channel, they can't see it anymore. So he's just making brand new accounts to go and harass me, so we just have to keep going and doing this. Hey. You can stay for like 15 minutes. Coffee. It's 1 o'clock, but coffee. Ben dude is annoying. See, when you go live on the internet, you're just used to the weirdos. So when the weirdos come, you're just used to it. It's when the weirdos start spamming weird shit in the comment section that it gets to be a little too much.
Well, even if it's the fact that you don't want to just like.
No, it's just the normal. Oh, I love you. Oh, it's the normal things like that I'm used to.
Their complete access to your YouTube channel in the way of they won't be able to do anything but simply fucking view.
We're trying to figure this out. It is currently 1:18 p.m. in Alberta. I listen to like everything but heavy metal. Not a heavy metal person. It's always different times in Canada. Like, I'm pretty sure BC is... It's noon there right now. Saskatchewan has the same time as us. It's 1 p.m. And then on the other side of Canada, in like Ontario area, it's 3 for them right now. So it's different times all over the place. Oh, yay!
It is currently anywhere from 12:19 p.m. to 4:49.
I'm in Mountain Standard Time. So any places in the state that has Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Daylight Time, would be the same time as I am. But most places in the States is like Central Time,
Yeah, no.
which is an hour ahead of me.
Unless we're in Regina, we're not in Central Standard.
Most people are like Central or Eastern Time in the States.
So no, we're Vancouver, PDT, Edmonton, MDT, Regina, CST, Winnipeg, CDT, Halifax, ADT, and Newfoundland is NDT.
Yeah, no, we have like a billion different time zones here versus the States that has 3.
Yeah.
Eastern, Mountain, and Standard.
Here's one too. Most people think
No,
that
Eastern, Mountain, and there is another one. Central. There. I forgot the name of it.
Newfoundland is not just 1 hour ahead of us. Newfoundland is an hour and 30 minutes ahead of us.
Why is Newfoundland so specific?
They are. No, like it is 12:20 p.m. in Vancouver, 12:20 p.m. in Edmonton.
For you, it's 4:20? Well, cheers. I don't have a bull pack.
It's
Cheers.
2:20 in Winnipeg, 4:20 in Halifax, and it's 4:50 in Newfoundland right now. Because why the fuck not?
Fucking Newfoundland. Gotta be special.
Yeah, they have an extra 30 minutes. So whatever.
Nah, they gotta be special.
Retarded.
Not really. Imagine like biting your tongue. That's what it feels like. So if biting your tongue hurts, then it would hurt. But I continuously bite my tongue, so it doesn't hurt that much. Ontario is crazy. It's 2:20. Yeah, it's 1:21 here now.
Let's see, but I can go through like everything. What other messed up ones do we have that are also like 30-minute intervals? Just Newfoundland.
Yeah, Newfoundland's special.
Oh, only the island.
Only the island?
Newfoundland and Labrador, the island is 4:52 p.m. Newfoundland and Labrador is 4:22 p.m.
Here, it's 1:22. Cheers for people who have 4:22.
We'll just pretend we're in New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, not the island. Nova Scotia. PEI. Quebec. It's all 4:20 for them.
We started talking about time at like the perfect time.
It's 4:20 for like 5-6 places in Canada.
21 in South Africa. Holy. What? What time is that in 24-hour time?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
9?
There you go. Do you see how 24-hour time works?
No.
Instead of at 12 starting over at 1 again, you go to 13. That's 1.
I wear like
14
tails
is
and
2.
ears. I will not go any further than having a tail and ears. That's as far furry I'll go. Okay. Yes, I'm sure.
But, all the 24-hour does is get rid of AM and PM. Because it doesn't have 2 at the same time.
Yeah, no, I went to New York, and New York's in 24-hour time. Which fucked with my head, because we are not 24-hour time. So, going to New York, landing in New York, we landed at like 22 o'clock, and I'm like, what? Huh? Fucking time is it? It's 10. We went to bed at like 10 p.m. and then woke up at, it was like 11 there. But they are also 4 hours ahead of us. So we landed there at 9, where it was like 5 here. And we didn't wake up until 11 their time, which is like really, really on into the day. Versus here, it's like 8 in the morning. I was not happy getting up at that time. My jet lag did not like it.
It's just math for 24 hours. You just do like 2 plus 12 is 14. So if I want to do 2 p.m., that's 1400. 6:30. 6 plus 12. 1800. Oh, it'd be 1830, but just.
Microdosing helps with a lot. I used to microdose to help with my depression and anxiety. Can also do it to help with pain. But I use weed to help with pain. Aw, thank you. I'm trying to go live more. Been going live for almost like the past week straight now. I used to be like continuously posting videos, but I haven't had the money to go post videos. So we've been going live instead and just kind of hanging out and chatting with you guys. Because it's something.
you know, 30 years ago we actually ended the whiskey war?
We ended the whiskey war?
Yeah.
No! But it was the whiskey war!
It was the most peaceful war.
But why did we end the whiskey war?
On June 14th, representatives of Canada, Denmark, and Greenland gathered at 50 Sussex Drive in Ottawa headquarters.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
The Royal Canadian Geographical Society to sign a treaty settling a long-standing territorial dispute over
Whiskey.
Island.
And land. So, what was it, Greenland? We were having this war with Greenland?
Denmark.
Denmark? I thought it was Greenland.
We signed it in effect of...
No,
June
we
14th.
were having the war with Greenland, right? The whiskey war was us and Greenland.
Between Canada and Denmark.
Damn. On where?
Hans Island.
Oh. It was just a very peaceful war where
Yeah.
they would come and steal whiskey from us. Or they would come take our flag. I don't know what they would do. He would explain it more because he's reading it.
Basically, it was a small, uninhabited island in the Nares Strait between Ellesmere Island and northern Greenland. The bloodless conflict became known as the Whiskey War because beginning in the 1980s, Canada and Denmark took turns staking their claim to the island by planting flags and bottles of liquor, whiskey from Canada and schnapps from Denmark. The historic accord divides a 1.2 square kilometer island roughly in half, creating a land border between Canada and Denmark. It's an autonomous country within the Kingdom of Denmark. It's
Nice to meet you too, and I most likely will be live sometime tomorrow.
It's the world's largest maritime boundary at nearly 4,000 kilometers. It also ensures Inuit in both countries will be able to move freely about the island and surrounding ice and waters, and an important hunting ground since the 14th century. After signing the treaty to end it, all the prime ministers and the foreign minister exchanged bottles of alcohol for the last time. They all said that they think it's the friendliest of all wars. They were praising the diplomatic work that went into resolving the 50-year dispute. The result treaty is a win for Canada, a win for Denmark and Greenland, and a win for Indigenous people. So everybody wins, no one loses, and no blood was shed. It was perfect war.
I'm not good with haircuts. I don't know what that is. Buzz cut, completely cutting off all hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that before, like 5 times.
You just take like a tube or something on the razor and just...
I've done that several times before. I kind of want to go do it again because my hair's so dead, and I want it to be alive again. I also kind of want to have my brown hair back,
See,
but we're debating.
this is perfect. Both our Prime Minister and their Foreign Minister said the peaceful resolution of Hans Island dispute is proof that diplomacy works and that territorial disputes can be resolved through the rule of law instead of violence. We see a gross violation of international rules unfolding in other parts of the world. May this agreement inspire other countries to follow the same path, is what the Foreign Minister of Denmark is saying.
What is a wolf cut? Oh, I want to. I want to so bad. I just don't have a razor to go and like shave off my head. I need to go and invest one of those. Because when I did it in the past, I was using my stepdad's. And he did it for me. So I didn't fuck it up. What is a wolf cut? Well, what's stopping me is I like my hair. I like styling my hair. I like the fact that it's still blonde, but it's also the fact that it's all dead and I can't dye it anymore. If I do, it will fall out of my head. I also don't have any type of anything to shave it down. And I'm not using a literal razor to shave my head. Like one of the razors you use to shave your legs and like your face. No. I'm not using that to shave my head. See, that's another thing. I don't want to cut it myself because I don't trust myself. It's so dead. Not sorta. It is completely and utterly dead. There's no life left in my hair, other than my newly stuff that's growing in. Do you see how tiny these things are? I bite my nails. They will never be long. My stepdad's literally the one who was shaving my head. Because I go and ruin it with bleach, and then I'd be like, I want it all cut off again. So we cut it all off. Yeah, it's bad. How I decide clothing is I don't decide clothing. I ask him for opinions because I am indecisive as fuck. I also look outside and I see what the weather is outside, and if it's really nice, then I'll base my outfit on that. I also have hyperhidrosis, so I don't wear many shirts because massive wet stain right there, and that's never fun. I have 2 pairs of high heels. They're both boots. One are stripper heels. The other ones are just a casual boot heel.
See, I honestly think this whole war just continued on because everybody just loved the irony in it. It does not seem like there was really an issue.
Why are you guys talking about my pH on here? Why are you doing this? Go and comment in the comment section on that.
It's not the right place. I don't know how this ever really was a war. Why we even did that. We both tried to just draw a boundary line and claim land, and we both found out that we could by claiming half of this island each.
Got notifications.
And then it just turned into, oh, I'm gonna take your flag and leave my liquor, and then you're gonna come put your flag, take my flag, and leave your liquor. And we're just gonna do that forever, for 50 years.
Well, it's not that. What the fuck is that? Oh.
What?
My birth control's ready for pickup.
Wait on.
The shoppers just went and sent me a notification. I'm like, oh, what's this? What the fuck is this drug? Oh, it's that.
I don't know. I think our whiskey war better than the goddamn Emu War.
There's an Emu War?
Do you not know about the Australian War?
I don't know. Why are you guys asking me questions like this here? I am a child in the photos. Like, literal child in the photos. Pretty sure I was like 13. And that's the photo I have of my buzz cut. But we will find it for you. Give me a second. This was 2020. March 11th of 2020. So I was like, I don't know how old. 17. I was 17 years old. And this is how short my hair went. And that's the photo that I got. I look terrifying. That filter did no justice.
This 1 month war ended in the people of Australia losing against the emus.
And then, ignore my mom in the photo, but like, we did headbands, or not headbands, bandanas for the longest time. And then I dyed it again. As soon as it started growing out, we're like, okay, blonde, let's bleach this bitch. My eyeball. But yeah. Oh, my eye. When my hair's not completely dead, it grows fast. Cause like, my eye. There's something in my eyeball. In March to like May, that was my hair. My hair has grown like decent bit. I just need to cut it off because it's so dead.
At least we didn't lose a fucking 1 month, 1 week, and 1 day war to flightless birds.
I'm glad we didn't lose a war to flightless birds.
The war only lasted 1 month, 1 week, and 1 day.
And then I had like hair down to here, and it was my natural hair color. That's what I'm trying to get back to. I have to cut off all my hair to get back to that. And that was 2 years later. At least my head would be cool for summer. That would be like the only benefit with like literally no hair. Here's a photo of me when I was 14. Literally no hair. Dance competition, ignore the makeup. That was my hair. I had no hair. It was cute before you killed it. No, literally. Ah. No, I don't really give out my number to anyone. Unless they are, like, a really close friend of mine. And we've been talking on other socials for a bit. So, you can go and message me on my other socials, and I may or may not reply. Hi, Peter. These babies. Can they go up? Will you let me? Will you? Oh, my baby. Look at Look at the little baby. Oh. Hello. I don't give my number to anyone. Even if you buy my number, you ain't getting my number. The cat is fat. Not fat, fluffy. The other one's fat. Where's the fat one? Ham! They're fat boy. What are we dying about? Oh.
The fact that the Australian military just can't take out flightless birds.
Yeah.
How do you give your soldiers Lewis machine guns to go shoot emus, and then, you come back saying, well, that wasn't a win.
How do you not win against birds? How do you lose a war against birds? Birds.
Yes, they are big, but they're flightless birds. It's not like they can fly.
It's a fucking bird. Be more understandable if you literally couldn't shoot the bird. Like we can't shoot seagulls.
If they were allowed to, they called in the military. It's the fact that following World War I, many ex-soldiers were settled in Western Australia.
This chat is messed up, and it's been like that like all day. I had people earlier asking to drink my bathwater. So this isn't the worst.
Basically, emus were in such large numbers that they were damaging almost all the crops in Australia. So Australia was scared that they would basically run out of food if they didn't stop the birds. So the farmers requested military assistance. Listen, the farmers requested military assistance.
Why did the farmers request military assistance? Farmers couldn't kill flightless birds?
And in November 1932, a small contingent of soldiers armed with Lewis machine guns was sent to call the emus.
Okay, that's a stupid war.
At
least the whiskey war that we had was a peaceful, nice war.
Somehow,
You guys want to see the ham babies?
somehow humans with guns is a disadvantage against a big flightless bird. Because apparently the emus had the advantage.
Hi, babies. Look
I don't
at
know how
that.
hard it is to shoot something. Especially with a fully automatic machine gun with large caliber rounds. The initial deployment was deemed a failure and the soldiers withdrew after a month. A second attempt was made, but the soldiers eventually recalled, having expended a significant amount of ammunition with relatively few emus killed. So basically, they were getting nowhere with their efforts, so they just admitted defeat against birds.
It's a little baby. It's a little baby.
Like, if there's tens of thousands of them, how are you not taking them all out? Just Mount machine gun. And spray. You're bound to hit them. No, apparently they're doing the, I'm gonna shoot where it's at right now, even though it's a fast moving bird, and it's gonna run away. So I'm just gonna shoot behind it the whole time. Oh no, it's too fast.
Oh no.
I don't know, at that point throw fucking grenades at them. I don't know. It's just admitting defeat to birds is sad. I don't care if you gotta wage nuclear war on the birds. Humans should be able to defeat flightless birds.
We should defeat any bird that we have to. We have to defeat a fucking bird.
So,
I don't know why I've got to defeat birds.
like, I get the big ones, like cassowaries and emus, are a bit harder. But, like, imagine penguins trying to take over. You just kick it. You just kick it over. It's not gonna do anything. It's a penguin.
It go and be like one of those like punching bags that are like full of air that would just go.
Just walls back and forth. No, like, if you really had to wage war on a flightless bird, why would you pick a harder one, too? I get there was lots, but just give up. Just go away from Australia. If there's too many emus to live in Australia...
That is my roommate.
Don't live in Australia.
This person? This on the other side of my camera? That's my roommate. He lives with me.
Like, here, just evacuate all of Australia, have them go somewhere else, just do strafing bombing runs across all of Australia.
No. We're not bombing Australia because of birds.
No, I was saying that's what they could have done. They literally could have just been like, hey, well, we're just going to send everybody in Australia out of Australia temporarily. And we're just going to use, like, lazy dogs or something that aren't actual explosives. Just kinetic little darts that are just going to impale things. And you just strafing run the whole thing over and over again until...
Mate. Not boyfriend. Roommate.
I don't know why people are so, mentally challenged when it comes to understanding that fact.
He is my best friend. We are not dating.
Two people of opposite gender can live together and not immediately be dating.
You guys aren't even making sense at this point. What? There, you guys can see the person that's been standing behind me. There he is.
Whoa.
Not talking to a ghost.
No, I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Yep. Hi. Peter's a sleepy baby. This morning we were going through Instagram, and Instagram was telling us some strange facts. So let's go see what Instagram has for us now. Oh, what is this? Hi. Yeah, see, it's fine to have imagination friends. Okay. Aww. Some girl went and called this random number thinking it was her mother. Obviously, she doesn't have her mother's contact in her phone. This lady goes and messages her, and she's like, "This is the lady you thought was your mom. I just wanted to let you know your wrong number was a great Christmas gift for me. I lost my only daughter around the holidays, so hearing you say, 'Hey, Mom,' made me feel so good. And you have a Merry Christmas." That was so sweet. Aww. You like made this lady's day. Hello, hello, hello. My husband and I tried to take pics of our rings, and our dog didn't want a few left out.
Could be the cats.
Dog's like, "No, wait from me. I gotta put my hand in too."
Just want to be part of it.
Of course, this is in Alberta. You want to see something that was posted in Airdrie? This is what this dude goes camping in. Isn't it beautiful?
Not everything needs to be jacked up. Not everything needs a lift.
Alberta. This is Alberta for you. That's Alberta. No. You don't get to ask me or tell me what to do. No. NASA employee. Oh, hey, you guys are back early. Astronaut. Moon's haunted. NASA employee. What? Astronaut. Loading a pistol and getting back on the rocket ship. Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted. I'm going back. No one unfollow. Just grabs a bomb. What are you doing? Nothing.
Nothing. Not creating another crater in the moon. Totally.
Not blowing up the moon. Just so you're not blowing it. Yeah, I'm not blowing up
the moon. A serial killer who stopped killing and started writing fiction because they were tired of writers getting stuff wrong. Reading like, "No, Karen, you can't actually get blood off the carpet like that. You're gonna mess it up. I'll just do it myself." Kate, no, you're fucking it up. No. Hi. ago, my mother-in-law began reading The Exorcist. She said it was the most evil book she ever read. So evil, in fact, she couldn't finish it. Took it over to the beach and threw it into the ocean off a fishing pier. I went and bought another copy, ran the faucet over it, and left it in the night table drawer by her bed. My father-in-law said that night was the first time she ever screamed and fainted. I'm going to hell, but I'll go laughing. That's me. That is something horrible I would do, but it's okay. Because my family just knows my humor by now. At least I hope they know my humor by now. And saying hi to all the people saying hi to me. Any Mario games. I liked Mario and Just Dance. Those were my childhood fave games. One day I'm going to be a beautiful butterfly. Several poor life decisions later.
Fucking like goth moth over there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to be a beautiful caterpillar, a beautiful That's not a butterfly. That's a demon. Oh God. Oh God, no. You guys, I was in church today, and the girl in front of me dipped her finger in holy water and then turned to me and went, "Is it bad it burns?" And just as I was trying to decide whether to flip out, the girl on my other side leaned over and whispered, "Call Sam and Dean." No! Parents, serial killers, people who collect hair and teeth. Parents, why? We love the Venn diagram. It's great. I bet you these are all your facts and shit that I already know. Pretty sure I read them earlier. 10 facts that could save you or someone else. Do not go in the water to escape wasps. They'll wait for you to resurface. Run. Run as fast as you fucking can. Sonic zoom that shit. Yeah, these are literally all things that I read earlier. If a surface dog comes up to you, follow it. It's probably leading you back to its owner. You could save someone. The more vivid and colorful an animal is, odds are as poisonous. That's what I was trying to read. That's what it is. The more vivid and colorful an animal is. Pretty things are dangerous. If your hair is standing up on its own, odds are you're going to be struck by lightning. Get out of that area. Okay, we figured out this one earlier, and this is going to break every bone in your body. Don't do this. Don't do this. If falling in an elevator, lay flat on your back so the force is distributed evenly. Don't do this. No. If you're falling from like 2 floors, that'd be okay because you're not going to break anything. If you're falling from anything higher than that, you're going to break a bunch of ribs. You're going to break everything.
You're going to not
Don't.
be able to walk away from the scene. You might still be alive, but you won't for long.
Don't do that if you want to live in an elevator falling. Don't do that.
Your best bet, if you never want to get caught in an elevator falling, use the stairs. They don't all of a sudden start falling 6 floors on you.
Unless there's just an earthquake so strong that's making all the fucking stairs fall.
Well, that's
but
why
like,
you live
that
here.
barely ever happens.
That's why you live here where they're not coming.
I'm 21. All crossing, like railroad crossing signs, have a number. Call them if your car's stuck so they can stop the train. So you don't get smoked by the train trying to fix your car. It happens more than you think. If you're in the ocean and you see square waves, get out of there. It means there's a powerful rip of currents. And something going on underneath, and you don't want to go near that. Yeah. This is what I didn't know about. If you feel like throwing up, hum. It's nearly impossible to gag while humming. And if you smell fish in your house, odds are there's an electrical fire. I don't like it. That's creepy looking. It's inside a mattress. It's creepy looking. Oh, an air mattress. That's even weirder. I don't like how it's a bunch of little fibers. I don't like that. That's creepy. Okay, I don't like that because it makes the water look like blood. That's a sunset in Antarctica. It makes the water look like blood. It's so pretty, but I don't like the water. The water scares me. Oh, what? Okay. Get it, tree. This tree has one branch that's an apple tree. Like an apple branch.
Someone probably grafted it on. Or it somehow just grew up through its root system and then grew its own thing off of that plant.
But that's so, I was going to say, that's so cool that it happens like that. Look at it. It's just dark tree and then green. Green with apples. No. Ants ate the sucker but left the wrapper. I don't like how that looks. They ate the sucker but left the wrapper. I'm scared of this image. This is not okay. I don't like that either. Snow over a cabbage field. There's just the little bumps. All the little bumps. And try calling interstate signs. Ew. I don't think that should happen. I don't think that's normal. It's a circle. The cloud is a circle. It is a circle. That's not okay. Hello. Why do the sunrises in Australia look so pretty? I don't want to go to Australia though. Never. Ocean's scary. Here's some terrifying facts about the ocean. Okay, thanks. Well, at least it was in the middle of the open ocean. The largest rogue wave ever recorded was over 95 feet in the middle of the open ocean. At least it was in the middle of the open ocean. Apparently, if you pass a certain level underwater, you can no longer float to the surface. You'll have to use all your strength to swim back up, which can use too much oxygen, and you can suffocate. Which is why if you're going to go to a certain depth that's lower than what you can dive at and your oxygen tank can handle, they make you go in submarine. You know, unless the submarine implodes on you.
Very true.
I don't trust the ocean anymore. I don't trust ocean exploration anymore. Fuck that. Don't need things fucking imploding on me. I'm good. We're constantly discovering terrifying new creatures, and we most likely will never discover them all. Only about 20% of the ocean floor has been mapped. No? So we put a tracker on a great white shark, and it disappeared. And scientists noticed that it was suddenly going deeper and deeper underwater to the depths that would probably crush it. Stranger still, the temperature was hot, very hot. As in, the tracker was probably now in the stomach of another animal. The fully grown great white shark was killed and eaten by a mysterious creature, which retreated back to the very depths of the ocean. Love that.
Sounds about right. That's it, don't go in the ocean. You enjoy life, don't go ocean.
At its deepest, Challenger Deep in the Marianas Trench, you could fit Mount Everest and still have close to 10,000 feet of water between it and the surface. That's fun. A Navy ship's sonar dome was damaged by a giant squid. The claws left embedded suggest a specimen much larger than anything ever recorded.
That's why we believe in the colossal squid. It's hooks that are usually on the suction cups. Because there'll be like one hook above the top of the suction cup. They were a lot bigger than any of the ones that would be on like a giant squid or anything. So that's what leads us to believe about the colossal squid. Probably true. Or it's just a really fucking one big giant squid. I don't know. The ocean is just a place where I don't think we should go much more. I like land where I can see things.
I like conspiracy theories. Project Blue Beam, a secret NASA operation to fake a second coming or an alien invasion using holograms. These are conspiracy theories. All of them are conspiracy theories. I'm just putting that out there. These are conspiracy theories. Theories. The one that you literally keep bringing up, the simulation theory.
Well, I mean, we saw one of just a freestanding cable that was coming from the fucking sky today, so I mean... If there's a random fucking wire cable coming from the goddamn sky, tugging on it does nothing, and it's just freestanding there, and there's nothing attached to it, as there's no big buildings nearby.
What if reality is just a hyper-advanced simulation? Some scientists believe we could be living in a digital world. Are we just code?
You could never be able to tell. We could all just gain sentience.
The Dendera lights? Ancient carvings in Egypt appear to show giant light bulbs, sparking theories that advanced electrical tech existed thousands of years ago. That's cool. The time cube theory. A bizarre theory claiming time isn't linear, but split into 4 simultaneous days happening at once. Labeled genius by some, madness by others. Okay. The quantum immortality. Suggests that you never really die. Instead, your consciousness shifts to a reality where you survive forever. No, I don't want that. No. The Black Knight satellite. An alleged alien satellite that's been orbiting Earth for over 13,000 years, watching us. Some believe NASA has covered up its existence for decades.
Oh.
Now, apparently there's some just random satellite up there that was made by aliens.
Makes sense.
Yes. Yes. Facts about our universe. HD1, what the fuck is all of that? Oh, it's a planet. HD 189733AB. On this planet, it constantly rains molten glass sideways.
Lovely. Who loves molten glass sideways rain? Sideways molten glass rain.
What?
Not just downwards. No, it's coming at you from the side. That's lovely, so you can't take shelter from it.
Gamma ray bursts. A gamma ray burst could hit Earth at any moment if we were in the trajectory of one.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that?
It's a large burst of gamma radiation.
Oh. Hi. How you doing? We're just reading random facts on the internet now.
Random facts are the best.
Rogue planet. There's a rogue planet.
No, rogue planets are ones that don't have a star.
A rogue planet could enter and disrupt the solar system's orbit at any moment. Some could go unnoticed since there is nothing that takes their shadows, making them invisible for quite a long time.
Yeah, no, a rogue planet basically is a planet that's floating through space. It's not anchored to a star. It's not orbiting it.
It's just floating.
You know,
it's free floating.
It's usually done from when a star collapses to a white dwarf and goes supernova and explodes. And the force of that star exploding pushes planets out. and away from itself, and then they usually join other solar systems and stuff, but they can just float around randomly till they do, and they're rogue planets.
Oh, there's rogue black holes too.
Yeah.
No!
There's rogue most things in space.
It's great.
If the last one sounded scary, imagine a rogue black hole. Let's not!
You don't even need a rogue black hole. There's quasars and things in space that are more scary than a black hole.
No! Sun disappeared? If the sun disappeared, it would take us 8 minutes to notice. 8 minutes?
That's how long it takes for the light from the sun to travel to us currently. That is why.
That's crazy. There are dead animals orbiting our planet. Well, that just concerns me. Why? Voyager 1 roams alone in interstellar space beyond the solar system. Isn't that like one of the first ones they've sent out? Isn't it like the farthest away from us now?
I believe so.
Yeah. Boots Void. If we were at the center of Boots Void, it would take us around 125 million years to realize there's other galaxies. That's fun.
That's how big of a void there is in space, where there's just no galaxies. There's just nothing. It's just blank space.
It's that.
Yes, no, it's literally just a blank void in space where there is nothing. There's no
Solar
planets, there's no-
flares. Solar flares constantly reach Earth. We are basically one solar flare away from extinction every week, but a magnetic field save us.
Yep, if we didn't have a
I
magnetic
found
field.
out something. You know the pretty northern lights?
Caused by that.
They're caused by solar flares. So they're not so pretty, are they? They're really deadly. So the more colors that we see, the more of the solar flare has reached into our atmosphere. Which is bad. We don't want that. But I didn't know that they caused northern lights for like the longest time. And I just recently found that out. So now you guys get to know this. They're pretty, but they're dangerous. Like I've been saying almost all day today. Pretty things are deadly. You see pretty colors on an animal? Don't touch it, run away. It's deadly. Finally. Yeah, he hasn't come back.
Thank God. Maybe he gave up.
No, solar flares are deadly. And like animals in nature, that's like really, really, really pretty to look at. Just look at it. Don't touch it. It's dangerous. That can go for some people too. The pretty people are the psychotic people. I vouch for that because I'm psychotic. I don't classify myself as pretty, but I'm crazy. But you want to know what happened with that solar flare? The most gorgeous aurora borealis. It was so pretty. I have a very high metabolism. Ton 618 compared to Stephenson 218.
Yeah.
That's not okay. Oh, what? What is it?
What?
Is that a sun?
What?
Stephenson 218. Is that a sun?
Yes.
That's a sun.
Yes.
That's a sun.
That's a sun.
That's not a sun. That's a sun.
No, that's our sun. That's another sun from a different solar system. That's another. It's at a red giant stage.
Is that bad?
Ours can grow to a red giant.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
Our
isn't that
red
stage
giant-
bad?
Our red giant won't even be that big. All suns kind of, it depends on the size of its original starting mass and how much it constantly fuels itself.
But isn't that bad? Isn't it gonna like explode or implode? What do they do?
Either or, flip of a coin.
Okay.
Flip of a coin. Explodes, throws planets out. Violent explosion, and it's just going to be a super cool nucleus kind of thing afterwards, where it's just going to be this dense little white star. Or it's
It's
gonna
a sun.
Or it's going to do the other fun
That
one, where
is a
it's going
sun.
to implode on itself because it condenses all of the energy into a smaller ball.
That is our sun.
And what happens
That is another sun.
is
That is another sun.
there's a force that's exerted after it compresses in where it expels
like
all
it.
unnecessary energy. And that also is not that good. So, neither are good.
Doesn't seem like it.
You don't want most things to happen to things.
The great attract